Lantern coming down, China Joey escaping with his life.
That was detrimental for USPP. They did not know, Polxkaku had no idea where the Pantheon was, so I think they were assuming that he might ulti, so they kind of like retreated back. But had they known where he was, that would have screwed up USPP so hard.
Yep, 4v5. I'll take that any day.
And here we go. They know where they both are now.
The Zhonya's coming down, it's tanking up some damage here. China Joey flashing into the backline. Gammacore throwing his ult down. Swain does go down first. Let's see how this team fight turns out. Do they have the damage? Box flashing into the backline. 4v1ing in the backline. Takes Fangs of Fury down. Operative Lawson going low. Will go down here as Sengetsu is the only one left. Ults out into safety. Oh, never mind. I say again, Fizz is backing. They do have enough damage here as Jason New goes almost here. Jacob Cian pretty much as well. I feel like they could definitely defend these turrets as long as he does not get hooked here. Ult away! He gets hooked! The E goes down. The inhibitor goes down. Iruru in the mix there, trying to do some damage to Jacob Cian. And Sengetsu going straight back in. Iruru will Zonia's. And he does jump onto Jacob Cian. Ultimate coming down from Sengetsu. Will get out with his life. As they do go in, Jason New staying a little long. Double kill going out for Sivir. As the blue team will push down mid. We'll see what they can get out of this. Slow going down on the Crazy Ice Candy. Gammacore jumping in there. Stun goes down from the Braum passive. And they will take this down without a fight. China Joey coming back into the mix. Zonia might be up again. No damage going on to China Joey as they chase the blue team back into their own base. They will back off here.
That was well played by Polxkaku, just buying time and stalling for their teammates to get back in at the respawn. Oh, they might catch out Operative Lawson here.
Oh, he does Q away. I don't think they have enough to get back at them.
Yeah. USPP's teams kind of lack mobility. Well, I mean, they do have mobility with the Sivir ulti, but without it, they kind of like aimless, for lack of a better word.
Exactly, and that's why I feel like if Polxkaku does take advantage of those unfair matchups and the number-wise 4v5s, 3v5s, etc., they will definitely pull out ahead and extend this game to where they might have a chance.
Yep. So looking at, we're seeing that Fizz is gonna push top tower. You know, oh, the top tower's kind of low health, so it's gonna be a free tower for Polxkaku. Polxkaku retaining 3 towers thus far, whereas USPP has gotten 7 towers. This game is looking pretty scary actually for Polxkaku, because if you think about the fight recently, that was actually a 3v5 for a moment, and Swain was able to buy enough time for his team to come back in. Pantheon running all the way from the bot, ulting mid, and stalling for a teleport as well. That was well played by USPP, but that's also really scary that Swain's able to buy that much amount of time.
Yeah, this even scarier was that Shyvana just flashing into 4 of them out of place and still taking down Fangs of Fury. That was pretty insane.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah, like we said, the purple team definitely has the upper hand in those longer fights. And Swain able to extend the fight gives them those longer fights. So the power of that purple team's comp is coming into fruition here. As Fangs of Fury getting caught out here, will go down pretty much here. Operative Lawson getting caught out as well. Ultimate going down onto China Joey as he tries to split around, flash over the blue pit. He will get away here as the ultimate comes down from Pantheon. Shyvana getting extremely low, will get out. Sengetsu getting stunned on, will go down. That Pantheon jumping over the wall like a Mantheon.
Is this GG?
It might
Could
be.
This be it? Could
Fangs
this
of Fury.
be the win?
Fangs of Fury will be up in 10 seconds. They are face tanking as there aren't enough creeps at the moment. Creeps are coming in. They could have waited, I believe. They could have waited. China Joey will go down here as Gammacore is a little out of place. Hopefully the hook does not go down on him. He should be returning damage here. This does look in favor of Yamacore. Do they have the damage to take on Jason New? The W coming down. Lucian will take that kill as Fangs of Fury, if he has the slow, will catch. I'm surprised that E didn't hit back Operative Lawson, I'm not going to lie. Let's see if they go for the Baron here, as there are 4 down for the purple team. This might be the changing point to this game that the blue team needed.
I think USPP yet again was a bit overzealous though. Like, granted they were ahead, granted they were, you know, up for that.
Yeah, they should have waited for those creeps.
Yep, they should have waited for the creeps. They also should have not pushed too far, pushed their hook too far. I think they got a bit too excited. You know what? We're gonna win this game. Because the first team that wins the best out of 3 is kind of like a mental booster. That's really important.
Yeah, especially if Polxkaku comes back, as Operative Lawson gets a little trolled by the Baron going down, saying, "You want to jump away from me? I'm gonna knock your ass up."
Yeah. Man, the game's getting really tight and really close actually. And if you think about it, USPP hasn't progressed as much as they should with their advantage. I think. I think that's fair to say because the last like 10 minutes, like 28 minutes, if you recall, they were ahead. They had their inhib down, and they've got no objectives thus far beyond that. I mean, sure they got a top tower maybe, but you know, besides that, they haven't really achieved much. They've gotten a few kills. They've gotten the inhib once more, but beyond that, the game's retained the same, and Polxkaku has just been coming back into the game slowly, bit by bit. So this is gonna be scary for USCP. Oh, and Swain actually picking up a Leandries. That is gonna be a terror, especially with if he gets rallies alongside with that. That would really that would bolster. That would actually utilize the Leandries passive too. So, looking forward to see that if he pulls that out. Looks like both teams are just retaining mid control right now, looking to siege and looking to push. Both teams don't necessarily have any sieging powers, so we're gonna see which team wins the better all-in. That's gonna pretty much dictate this fight. Which team has better coordination during a fight? Which team catches who out? And, yeah. It's going to be the definer.
Especially with the gold lead coming to the point where it won't really matter.
Yep, that was a nice hook attempt by Crazy Eyes Candy. Nearly catching out the Caston. Might have initiated the fight. But looks like Pantheon's going to clear out bot. This might be an opening just
for Pantheon.
Looks like they're going for Pantheon. Yep.
They're a little indecisive on what they're doing here. I feel like Vi or Fizz could definitely take them out.
Yeah, I personally think that Vi and Fizz should take out Pantheon.
Yes, and Sengetsu and the other Polxkaku members should just run away.
Yeah,
as they do get engaged down. The ultimate coming down for Sivir here. The speed might be a little too much for Team Polxkaku. Flash forced on Fangs of Fury as Pantheon somehow didn't take any damage.
Yeah, somehow. But yeah, so
a little confused.
I think that was the best decision out of the situation that US could have done. They noticed that the jungler was kind of caught up in. They noticed that it was a 4v3 at mid. They should have fought that, and they did. They tried to. Oh, it looks like
Shyvana is not a party to this team right now. China Joey going extremely low. Will Zonia's increasing the health. Does go down first. Pantheon ulting in. Jason New getting focused here. Will go down. Double kill for Fizz. All of blue team is extremely low. Let's see if they can focus fire on the Jacob CN here, as he is the damage dealer on the other end. Sengetsu ulting out, dodging the flash and the ultimate from Box and Jacob CN, as he will get away here.
That was a nice word choice that you made, dodging the flash. Nice, how very nice of you. But yeah, that was well played. That actually, I think Shyvana's ulti just kicked in that time frame, so that was really that was perfect timing by Shyvana. Looks like there might be a catch on Sengetsu, but he's probably just gonna ulti away. But I've got no problems with you. Yep, they're gonna secure mid inhibitor once more, and hopefully within the next 5 minutes we like to see USPP progress with their objectives. Looks like they might try to catch out the Pantheon, the Shyvana. Oh, Lucian going in for the kill. Cassian slowing down Shyvana. Shyvana having to ulti away once more. Getting called by Lucian. Cassian has no mana.
Fizz will jump in there. The passive will probably take down Box, and he goes down. 1 for 0. 2 people down with, oh, that was 2 for 0. 40-second death timers on their main tank sources. We'll see if the blue team can take advantage of that as they're backing up here. 3v5. I don't know what's happening. They're being extremely vigilant. Ultimate going down for Iruru. He will Zonia. China Joey, or what was that? Jason New being focused there. Operative Lawson getting out, as well as Fangs of Fury. Everyone going low here. Gamma Core tanking, switching off tankage. This is extremely efficient. As Jason or Iruru going in for the ace will take him down. Probably going to see if Operative Lawson does not go back here. Oh, never mind. Jacob Cian is up. That Pantheon ult might devastate that team. Everyone should back off as they do go for this dragon to secure another gold deficit going in the favor for the blue team. They were just down by 7k gold for the last 15 minutes as there is Jacob Cian getting caught out. 4v1 will go down. Sengetsu taking that kill as he tries to, I don't know, maybe stop them from taking a dragon at 40 minutes in the game all alone. That was definitely a bad idea for that Pantheon.
It looks like USPP have an idea of how the early game should operate, but when it enters into the late game, decision making, coverage,
Claw's going out,
priority targeting, and team fights, they just seems to be lackluster in that respect right now.
Yeah, and, like I was.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like I was saying in the beginning of the game, before we started here, when I predicted that 28 minute win for Polxkaku, I was talking about USPP's unwillingness to settle. They just keep going and they don't know when to stop. So I thought that would be their downfall, and it seems like that's what's happening here as the deficit goes to 2k gold.
Yeah, you can definitely tell just from the start of the game, in fact, and even right now. Look at it. USPP has no ward coverage. They have no ward coverage at all, and you see that Polxkaku has 2 wards. I mean, 2 wards. That's something. I mean, they have one. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, they have. I mean, they have 1 ward that's like kind of close to the blue buff, but that's it. They don't have any wards right now. Yeah,
and the blue team's wards were choke points for that dragon just to see if anyone was coming, and they did see the Pantheon walking down, which set them up for it. So, you're definitely right.
Yep, even when they did Baron 2, Polxkaku had full notion that they were doing it because they didn't clear the pink ward.
Yeah, and USPP didn't even have any wards. Like I said, they didn't have any wards in the blue jungle. So that was, I don't know. You're completely right. Wards are winning games here.
Yeah, and you can kind of tell from the start of the game, even though Polxkaku was behind with such a early, unfortunate start of the game, giving Pantheon such a huge boost, they still warded up, they still pinked, and Polxkaku, and was it USPP did not do that, and that's gonna hurt them in the long run. It looks like USPP is winning more through brute force than through strategical means at the moment. Though I don't want to completely deprive them of that word because as I'm just speaking of that, Thresh goes ahead and wards the entire the red jungle. So you never know. It looks like they might, but it looks like that Polxkaku might be trying to attempt to sneak a Baron here.
Yeah, they do know that Shyvana's teleport is down as his teleport was wasted not too long ago. Yeah. The Baron going down extremely fast. No wards for Team USPP to catch this out. Baron going down uncontested. And the gold deficit is now nil.
Yet again, it looks like they might be
the Baron, getting
Joey
caught out here. Ultimate going down on China Joey will go down without Zonia. The ultimate comes down from Pantheon. He jumps into the middle of this blue team. The strength is overwhelming. This blue team going no health bars below half, taking down 4 for 0 as Team USPP is just folding under the pressure. Oh, that's a 5 for 0 ace. We'll see Operative Lawson tank up the towers here. Flash is coming out. Maybe a GG push. We'll see them push